What's going on, bro? Listen, Frankie Ford checking in, and I get this question a lot, man. I get this question a lot. So I'm gonna touch on it, man. I'm gonna touch on this question. I'm gonna answer this question from my perspective, from a real estate investor perspective, um, and I'm mainly answering it for ones who's looking to get into real estate investing or don't know anything about real estate investing and been curious. Um, the number one question I often get is it hard? Is it hard, right? Now, that question can go either which way you want to take it. I don't know what's hard to you. I don't know your definition of hard, right? My definition and your definition of being hard could be two different things, but I'm going to tell you mine. Real estate investing is challenging, right? It is. If we being honest, it is challenging. Let's just be honest about it. It's a lot of little small things that you have to factor in that comes into play when you're real estate investing. For one, you have to know your numbers. You have to know your numbers like the back of your hand. Numbers are critical, right? You have to know if you buy this property and renovate this property, will you make money? Will you lose money, right? Just because you got a loan out on a property to buy it doesn't mean it's a successful property. It doesn't mean that property is going to work for you. It doesn't mean that you're going to make money on that property, right? You have to know your numbers like the back of your hand. That's number one. That's key to real estate investing, right? Knowing your numbers, knowing when you buy that property, is that a winner? Will you make money on that property? Is that property in the right school district? Is it in a good area? Is the crime rate high or low? Do people want to live in that area? Is a lot of homes being renovated in that area? What's the ARV? What is it going for? What's the margins? How much will you profit on the back end? It's a lot of key things that go into buying real estate and investing into real estate. Now, is it hard? It's challenging, right? I'm not going to use the word hard because we have different definitions, right? It gets challenging when, to me, I would say, well, a few different things. For one, I told you know your numbers. That's one, know your numbers. For two, have a good team, right? Having a good team is critical. That is the key to real estate investing success, right? Having a good team, right? For example, if you rehabbing two houses, right, or three houses, right, you have to have a strong enough team to control all those houses at one time and get them done in time, right? You don't want to be in the rehab for 6, 7, 8 months, and then you take a month to sell it. Now you've had this house for 9 months. You're paying interest on this house, and when you sell it, you didn't renovate one house for the year. You didn't renovate one house for the year, right? You don't want to do that, right? You want to have a strong team. When I say a strong team, let's run it down. You want a great agent. You want an agent who can become your friend, who can do business and have a friendship with you. Why? Because they're gonna take you more serious, right? If you become a friend and do good business, they're gonna often talk to you all the time, send you the best deals, and so on and so on, right? For example, my real estate agent, we were real cool, so they go an extra mile as far as giving me ideas, giving me color ideas for the house, how I should do this kitchen. I think a bathroom should go there. It'll look good there. You can turn this to a 3-2, put the bathroom here. Like, it's like teamwork, right? Without having a whole bunch of people called a team, right? Number one is key having a good agent, bro. Having a good agent can take you a long way in real estate investing, right? Number two is having good contractors, right? You want good contractors with quality work, right? Quality work, good contractors with real companies, right? It's okay to go hire demigos. That's cool. You can hire demigos. That's fine. But make sure they have a tax ID number, a social, or something, right? That you can report at the end of the year to write off your taxes. Many people don't understand the tax game, man. You can pay this Migo 60 grand, but if you can't write it off in the end, guess what happened to you? Kiss that goodbye, right? So a lot of people don't understand that, man. I would say number 3, number 1 is your numbers. Number 2 is an agent. Number 3 is contractors, right? Number 4. Number 4 is, I would say, motivation with a vision. A lot of people don't understand when I say that, right? Real estate investing, you have to have motivation. You have to want to do it. This is a want to do. You have to want to do this, right? You have to have motivation. You have to have fire behind you. You have to have a vision. You have to know going into that house, man. When you walk in that house, the house is gonna be messed up. It's gonna be bad walls. The floors is bad. This paint is trash. It's trash everywhere. It's rats. Whatever the case may be, right? You have to have the motivation and the vision to see, okay, that house over there sold for this much and it was a 3-2. I just bought a 2-1. How can I turn this to a 3-2? I can move that bathroom. I can close that off, make that a bedroom. You have to know how to maneuver things. And it's called a vision, right? When I walk in the home, when I stand at the front door, I can already see the vision. Tear that wall down, tear that wall down. That kitchen can move that over there. I have this much space left. And that's when you become a great real estate investor, man. When you can walk in a room, just stand at the front door. Stand at the front door and just look. And when you look, you can understand. You can vision on what you want to do to this home, right? Key thing is opening up. Key thing is making an open floor plan. That's key thing. Everyone loves open floor plan. So when you stand at your front door, how can you open this thing up? It's going to be walls everywhere. We know this. How can I get rid of these walls and open this floor plan up, right? That's key, man. Motivation and having that vision, man. You got to be self-motivated, right? Self-motivated. You have to be self-motivated, which means that you may not always have that person to push you and pat you on your back and tell you, hey, you did a good job. You have to be self-motivated. You have to motivate yourself, man, to want to do this, to want to gain the success. You see people like me do it, people like whoever else you watch on this YouTube doing it, but you're not doing it, right? Because you're not self-motivated. It shouldn't take me to tell you to go do it. It should take you to tell you to go do it. You know what I'm saying? So listen, that is a few questions that I wanted to answer, man, and a few tips I wanted to give. I get that question a lot, man. Is it hard? Is it hard? Does it cost a lot of money? It don't cost a lot of money. You just have to have the knowledge on how to do it. You can go borrow money from many different places and then pay that money back and keep the rest, right? It doesn't cost a lot of money to do real estate. You have to have the knowledge, though. Do not jump in this game not having the knowledge. That is a no-go. You do not want to do that. Anyway, so Frankie Farman, I'm checking out. Subscribe, like, and comment to my YouTube channel. I love giving the game, dropping the jewels. If you click on my channel, you're going to see my real estate tips, all my journey. I'm taking you through houses. I'm doing a whole 9, man. So listen, I'm checking out. I love that you guys watch my videos. Till next time.